Midjourney is developing horrifyingly fast. If you are at least a bit into technology, gadgets, and AI, you've already heard about Midjourney. It's an AI-powered text-to-image generator that can create impressive artwork and images. But how was Midjourney able to get from this to this in less than a year? One thing that is quite horrifying is how fast is Midjourney developing, and how easily it can overcome human work when it comes to creativity, time, and money. There are already some cases when people got replaced by Midjourney or even lost their job. Is the AI that good? Will it replace humans in the near future, and what stands behind this art magic? Let's take a closer look. The art thief. Before Midjourney was even founded, there were already some promising AI image generators. The most popular was dall.e, made by OpenAI, the same people standing behind ChatGPT. The difference was that dall.e was focused on making images that would look like a real photo. David Holtz, the founder of Midjourney, took a different approach. He wanted to create an AI with a unique style that would make art instead of photos. This brought conflict into artist community. They were furious about some robot stealing their artwork. Some of them even suing the Midjourney. It's honest to say that AI generators aren't directly stealing the artwork from artists, however. They're using their artwork as a pattern for sampling and making images in the style of particular author. But judging by the early days' results, the art from Midjourney was more of a mess rather than copy of someone's work. Rapid development. When you look at the pictures from version 1 of Midjourney, they were nowhere near perfect, not even close to its competitors dall.e and Stable Diffusion. By that time, it was able to generate some amazing abstract pictures, but struggled when it came to specific shapes. But things were about to change drastically. Month after release, Midjourney got its version 2 that drawn the attention of wide variety people. Social medias were literally overflown with people trying Midjourney and exploring its possibilities and boundaries. Everybody was speaking about Midjourney as something magical. Despite that, nobody even imagined how fast would Midjourney develop. By that time, some people started asking if AI would take artists their job, even thought the results Midjourney was giving were still blurry and lacking detail. General public was laughing at the idea of AI-generated images replacing those human-made, but not for long. Winning over humans. It was until August 2022 when Jason M. Allen won Colorado State Fair art competition with art made in Midjourney, winning $300 USD. Heath Ann posted his success to Midjourney Discord, and it made its way to the world media. His victory sparked a huge backlash on the internet. "We're watching the death of artistry unfold right before our eyes," one Twitter user wrote. "This is so gross," another wrote. "I can see how AI art can be beneficial, but claiming you're an artist by generating one? Absolutely not." Thanks to this act, everybody stopped laughing at Midjourney and started taking it seriously. Some of them even being frightened of AI and claiming that this is the end for artistry and other creative jobs. In August 2022, Midjourney was already operating on its version 3, which finally brought a lot more detail and a huge advantage over dall.e. It was able to make artwork of popular people such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Zendaya, Lionel Messi, and everybody else you can imagine. It was even able to make an artwork of yourself if you uploaded your image into it. If all of this sounds really scary or impressing to you, believe me, the biggest jump in image generating is just about to come. Giant leap for Midjourney. In November 2022, a groundbreaking move was made. Midjourney released its 4th version. I know it doesn't sound like something revolutionary, but it was indeed a true game changer. Midjourney changed its algorithm a bit together with expanding its library of sample pictures. This resulted in Midjourney being able to make photorealistic pictures of humans, architecture, lighting, cars, and animals with a tremendous amount of detail added to it. Thanks to this, people started to convert from painting to making art with Midjourney, and even doing this as full-time job on Fiverr or as a concept artists. Some people even stated that there is no need for logo makers, concept artists, and many other art-oriented jobs no more. On the other hand, this can be a huge opportunity for a lot of people jumping into art industry and evolving it in a completely new way. Overcoming dall.e. OpenAI, the makers of dall.e, has the biggest spotlight nowadays in the AI world with their flagship ChatGPT. They're trying their best to develop ChatGPT to be better than Google and Apple alternatives. Unfortunately, this results in dall.e 2 being put aside and stagnating in innovations. Because of that, Midjourney was able to tune itself to perfection and even adding the features that were missing compared to dall.e 2. Most people appreciate Midjourney for its artistic approach in addition of making photo-like images if you want to. Midjourney support creators' activity by being operated on Discord where you can work as a community of people. Get inspired by other people's work immediately, and if you need, get help from more experienced members. In conclusion, dall.e 2 at this day hasn't got a lot to offer against. There is just one thing that Midjourney lacks in: text. Midjourney is having a big trouble in making titles. Most of the time, it creates text like symbols instead of existing letters. Discord limitation. Despite its success over the AI generators, Midjourney has a huge disadvantage against its competitors. Midjourney's biggest benefit, Discord integration, proved to be at the same time its biggest weakness. On one hand, Discord boosts the community growth to its maximum, helping creators to collaborate. On the other hand, it made Midjourney unapproachable for people that don't have Discord. So a big mass of people can only look at Midjourney's art, but not create it. Usage of Discord also limits potential inflow of investment. Let's be honest with each other, which of the big market players would invest to AI operated on some gaming communication app instead of dall.e 2 operated on website and owned by biggest AI making company nowadays that was founded by Elon Musk? Maybe you are starting to see the problem and limitations of Midjourney. Only time will show if Midjourney will be able to overcome this limitation and step out of OpenAI's shadow. Pros and cons of Midjourney. If we look back on the year development of Midjourney, it has come a long way since then, eventually getting to the peak of AI image generators. If we omit the fact that the AI is still at its beginning, we can already see some pros and cons of this technology. One advantage I see is that it can give job to thousands of people all over the world. Consequently, it can steal job from some sort of artists. It also can help startups that lack money coming up with more creative approach and portfolio. Moreover, people who weren't able to make art till this day can start making it thanks to Midjourney. With that being said, there are some cons you should consider. The biggest problem of AI generator in general is it takes artwork of people as a sample and then make artwork in their distinctive style. It's hard to judge whether it is or isn't moral to steal someone's style. This can cause some artists to completely step out of creative industry. Will it overcome humans one day? In conclusion, Midjourney can do amazing artwork that has never been made before, but we should see it more like an amazing tool that can save time rather than some evil program that will steal our job. Midjourney can do new art pieces, but it still cannot innovate a whole new idea. It can make images based on key words we give it and generate amazing artwork that was made by combining existing pieces of art made by humans. It can't really make something personal which was never done before. What do you think about Midjourney and other AI image generator? Will it replace humans in near future, or do we have no reason to be afraid of it? Let me know in the comments. Take care and stay tuned till next time.